A lot of people don't get fooled because they're simple. They get fooled because they ignore the signs. That charm, that opportunism, those seemingly harmless questions that are actually two-edged blades are usually not obvious. They don't always avoid eye contact. They don't always stumble over their words or get flustered. No. The best liars look curious, concerned, and even compassionate. But if you listen carefully, they always ask you these 5 types of questions. And once you know what to look for, you'll never hear these words the same way again. So today we're going to examine those 5 deceptive questions that liars always ask, why they use them, and how you can save yourself from falling into their trap. Because the truth isn't just about what someone says. What matters is how and why they ask questions. So let's get started. 1. Why should I lie to you? This question sounds like a plea that says, I'm telling the truth, but it isn't. It's a kind of escape from responsibility disguised as innocence. Look, when someone asks, why should I lie to you? They're not trying to explain themselves. They're trying to make you feel guilty for questioning them. Manipulation, a game with your trust. Instead of answering your doubts with facts or evidence, they try to shame you into not doubting at all. And when you fall for it, this happens. You stop asking questions, you doubt your instincts, and you give them another chance. So what should you say instead? Don't answer their question. Say, that's exactly what I'm trying to understand. This keeps the focus on what matters, the facts, not your emotions. Because when someone is truly honest, they don't get upset by your questions, they welcome them. Who told you this? It sounds harmless, maybe even curious, but this question isn't about clarity. It's about control. When a liar asks, who told you, they're not looking for the truth. They're looking for a name, a threat, a way to isolate and discredit the person who exposed them. They want to shift attention onto someone else. Suddenly, the issue isn't what they did anymore, it's who snitched. This is a basic manipulation technique. So what's the best response? Don't give a name. Tell them, the source doesn't matter. What matters is what's true. This throws the ball back into their court and puts pressure where it belongs, because the truth doesn't care where it came from. Only lies do. Don't you trust me? Here we go again, another emotional trap. This question isn't about trust, it's about power. Liars use it to flip the script, so now you are the one under scrutiny. Trust isn't something you're owed by default. It's earned moment by moment through honesty, consistency, and integrity. So when someone demands trust instead of demonstrating it, that's a huge red flag. How do you respond? Try this. Trust can't be requested. It has to be earned. You're not rejecting them. You're reminding them that trust is a process, not emotional blackmail. If they respect you, they'll understand. If they're lying, they'll panic. Do you really want to make such a big deal out of this? This is pure lying because it's not about the issue itself. It's about making your reaction seem unimportant. Liars love to make you feel like you're exaggerating, overreacting, or being too sensitive. Because if they can get you to doubt your own reaction, they can keep the truth hidden. So instead of backing down, say, if it's not a big deal, then why did you hide it? This flips their logic on its head. Because when someone is honest, they don't get annoyed by your concern. Only liars see the truth as an inconvenience. Exactly what are you accusing me of? This one is more complex. It sounds like they want clarity, but in reality, it's a power move. Liars use this question to make you feel like you crossed a line. They want you to retreat, apologize, and soften your position. Because if they can turn a concern into an accusation, they win. The discussion stops being about their actions and becomes about your tone. So how do you stand your ground? Stay calm. Say, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just asking questions and I want a clear answer. No emotions, no drama, just the truth.
That way, even when someone is trying to derail the conversation, you stay in control. Liars don't always tell big, obvious lies. Sometimes they ask small, quiet questions that put you on the defensive. They don't just hide the truth, they hijack the entire conversation. So if you want to protect yourself, learn to listen differently. Don't just hear the words, feel the energy behind them. Ask yourself, is this question searching for the truth or trying to escape it? Is this person helping create clarity or making you feel confused, small, or wrong? You don't need to be paranoid, you just need to be aware, because the people who lie the most aren't the ones who stumble over their words. They're the ones who smile, ask confident questions, and quietly steal your trust. So don't fall for charm, don't fall for the scenario, and never forget, real honesty doesn't need tricks. It just tells the truth.